Good morning. I'm actually in my cupboard right now, just organizing everything because it's Monday and I slept. Yesterday, I slept for around 15 hours or something crazy. This whole recovery process and just like life at the moment feels so weird and chaotic and different, and I was like, I just need to start the vlog today, so all of the thoughts are like really fresh in my mind, but I also want to tidy my space because I do have to do some work this morning. I obviously didn't get up at 4 and do work, which is what I normally do. It's Monday, so all the girls doing their client check-ins and everything, usually they don't start coming through until kind of like mid-morning. I like to do that system now rather than posting like the check-in link on a Sunday, because on Mondays I found I was just like so anxious because I'd wake up to like a whole inbox full of check-in forms and also like messages that have come through over the weekend, and it was really overwhelming. So I actually changed it so that the client check-in form's not actually available until Monday, and then they kind of filter through the week up until a Wednesday, and it just makes it way less overstimulating for me. And yeah, even though I work from home, I literally do my makeup and stuff and get dressed every single day, because if I don't, then I just feel so unproductive. Every single vlog has started for probably the last 3 weeks. I had a huge overeating. This was probably like a whole day of binge eating. My body is still recovering, and what I've actually learned about this recovery so far is that last year, like I was so hard on myself last year. I was like, I was such an idiot. Like I just ate whatever I wanted. I had no discipline. I just ate like a dickhead and really like shamed myself for how, no, I don't like these ones. Oh, do I? I just gave myself a lot of like shame for how I navigated post-show last year. And I recovered a lot faster last year, guys. Like I'm 13 weeks post-show now and I'm still struggling with binge eating. Whereas last year by kind of like 12 weeks, I already had my menstrual cycle back. I think like I had 2 cycles by then, I'm not sure. I felt good. I was like onwards and upwards from like 12 weeks. Whereas now I'm 13 weeks and I don't even have my menstrual cycle back and I'm still binge eating, so that's cool. But now that I look back, it was nothing to do with me or my lack of willpower or me eating like a dickhead or being crazy. It was just it's just how your body responds. Like your body keeps the score, and the longer you try to fight it, the longer you're going to experience like all of these crazy episodes of like overeating, undereating, blah blah blah. And I don't know if you guys can tell now as well, but like I have way more personality, way more energy, way more personality, because I'm feeling more and more like myself again. Yesterday I would have ate like upwards of 5,000 calories. Like the last 3 days in a row, all that's been on my mind has been food and eating. Even though I'm not necessarily physically hungry, I'm inflamed, my stomach's like bloated, I feel uncomfortable. Training and stuff has been like surprisingly really good, but yeah, just all of these things have been happening, and I'm so confused because I'm like, I'm consistently eating 2,500 calories, so I know that I'm getting good food. My weight's been pretty stable, and then as soon as my weight stabilizes, I'm like fucking mental again, like bloating, waking up bloated, thinking about food the second that I wake up. The second I finish a meal, I'm hungry again, and I'm trying to like learn to surrender to that, because I just want to speed up my recovery now. Like I'm done. Like I want to feel, and anyone who's in my close friend circle like knows, Chloe, the second that I've stepped off stage every week, I've literally been like, I feel like I'm gonna get my period, I feel like I'm in my luteal phase, I feel like shit, I'm so exhausted, I'm so hungry, and yeah, I'm done. Like I'm done. I'm like, I do not care if I have to gain 10 kilos, I don't care if I'm not sticking within my macros, like I do not care. All I want is my life back. Like I don't want to feel like I'm thinking about food all the time. I don't want to be having these binge eating episodes anymore. I just want to feel good. And what actually happens is like your body is functioning in such like a high stress state when you're in prep. And maybe I've been in that high stress state for a lot longer because I nearly lost my menstrual cycle at the very beginning of my prep actually, and I've got a YouTube video on it, but I nearly lost my cycle at the start of prep and luckily got it back, but I did lose it a lot earlier this time than what I did in previous years. And my sleep was disrupted from a really, like pretty early on. I reckon from probably halfway through my prep, or like maybe just before halfway through my prep, that's when I started waking up like all of the time in the night. So I've probably been in a high stress state, functioning off adrenaline and functioning off cortisol for a long period of time. And now that's all starting to like slow down, that I've gained more body fat and that my body is a little bit healthier again. Your body starts to reduce your cortisol levels and all of that. So you're functioning, I guess, as a normal human being and not as if your life is at threat. So you actually start to feel like more tired, more sluggish before you get better again. So you literally will feel so shit before things get better. And the fastest way to recover is to get your hormones back into check. So more food, more rest. And it's hard because I'm so active. Like I'm just such a busy person, and I've always, like, I struggle to sit still. So yeah, like it's either food, like I have to just increase my food, or rest. But resting for me is like quite challenging, especially when you have a toddler. So when I have these like urges to binge and I can't stop thinking about food, I've just been leaning into it and just gone, you know what, like the sooner I can recover, the sooner this is going to stop happening. And I guess, I don't know if anyone follows like Stephanie Buttermore, but she went through this whole journey of going all in, where she said she felt like insatiable hunger for such a long period of time, and for like most of her life she never felt like truly satisfied. Food focus took up like a really big part of her mind, and basically the concept of going all in, and it's predominantly for women who have lost their menstrual cycles. You're feeding your body an abundance of food to your level of satiety, which is going to be quite a lot, because remember our hunger hormones are like extremely downregulated. So you kind of like eat until that physical, you can feel that physical fullness, or that fullness is like registering, and that might be like 10,000 calories. Yesterday for me, I honestly had over 5,000 calories, and I was like an 8 out of 10 full. And your body wants sugar. Like I wanted cookies. I ate a whole block of Black Forest chocolate. I ate loads of cookies, crisps, and these are all foods that I don't like normally eat. But when you're in recovery and you're trying to get your cycle back, your body wants that calorie dense, fast release energy. It doesn't want slow digesting food, because that's slow energy release. And when you are recovering as well, your digestion is down regulated, so your food is actually breaking down slower anyway. So that is why your body has like, oh, I need sugar, like, oh, like nothing feels like enough. But I woke up this morning and I faced the music. I was like, oh, I won't weigh myself today because I ate so much food yesterday. And I don't want to know about it. But I'm like, you know what? I actually don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I'm so past the point of caring. I'm so mentally exhausted about, you know, trying to stay lean. And I don't know. I just want to recover so I can just move on with my life and know that I'm normal again. I was only like... I was literally only 800 grams up, and I reckon I ate, like I would have ate so much food. I cannot even tell you. I pretty much ate from 6:30 in the morning until I went to sleep at night. I had a 3-hour nap in the middle of the day because I was so exhausted. Woke up ravenous again, ate more food, stayed up for an hour, had a whole pizza before I went to bed, went to sleep, and I slept for like 12 hours. So hopefully my body's recovering, and I was only 800 grams up from yesterday. So yeah. But anyways, this is a really long intro catch-up chat, but I wanted to start the morning off with the high vibes. It's a puppy cuddle. midday. I've just finished working for the day. It's like 2 p.m. Today has been a terrible mental health day. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I feel like this year has just been like, not even highs, but like this year I've just kind of been like existing and moving through things, and in the back of my head I've just had so many thoughts about like how I'm not progressing, how I should be doing better, how I'm not good enough, how I'm never going to do anything significant. And like at the same time I have like this really deep craving, which I've mentioned in previous vlogs. Like I just want to be a mum and like enjoy being a mum, and I'm sick of like feeling this expectation from society and like this pressure from modern society to hustle and to be able to do it all. Like I feel like I've been doing it all like since my daughter was born, and I've just really missed out on any of the enjoyment that I could have had in those earlier years, and now she's like nearly going to school and I'm never going to get that time back. And I'm having so much, I feel like I need to have a good cry, and I haven't had one yet, so maybe this is a good opportunity. But I just feel like I can't stop thinking about food all the time. I feel kind of like depressed, and I don't really know what's going on. Like I just feel so stuck and so disheartened, and everything just feels so disconnected. I'm just having one of those weeks, and like this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do vlogging and stuff as well. Is like I go on like, and I feel like I'm ranting on about this because I talked about this last week, but like I just feel like you go online and like nothing is real anymore, and it's actually like giving me mad anxiety and like scaring the shit out of me, because everything just feels so unrelatable, and it just makes you feel like what you're doing is never going to be enough. And I don't know why I like feel this way. Like I just feel so deeply somehow disappointed in myself, like that I'm not like doing more or being more or like wanting to chase growth. It just doesn't feel like enough. I don't know why I'm being so hard on myself today, but just today I've just felt so low, and like I'm just waiting to get my cycle back, and I'm just so fucking tired of thinking about food all of the time and thinking like, when am I gonna not feel hungry all the time again? Like I'm so sick of thinking about food, and I know that that's like really sounds really stupid and like a really minor problem, but like I'm sure honestly a lot of women can relate, but like when all you can think about is food all of the time, like, and I wouldn't say I have a bad relationship or a tainted relationship with food, like I haven't for years, but I'm just so exhausted of that being like the front and center of everything. Like I want to be present, I want to do other things outside of like fitness, I just don't know what. Like this week I'm gonna take this whole week off training, and honestly I'm at the point now where I'm like, I might even just try this all-in approach of like eating whatever I want whenever I want and not exercising in order to recover faster, because I just feel like I've kind of tried to do that. It's been like nearly 5 weeks now of doing that. Even though I did try to reintroduce tracking, I've still been like having binge eating episodes and running myself over. So I feel like I have like kind of unintentionally tried to go all in, and just like nothing has changed. So I'm like, okay, like my body's sore every single day at the moment, and I'm like, okay, I can't keep going on like this. Like I need to pull back on something in order to like be able to move forward again. So I'm kind of like, maybe I'll stop training completely for the next week or two and just see if that maybe helps. But then I'm like, I literally have nothing to do outside of fitness, and like I would love to read a book, and then I've got that like voice in the back of my mind that's like, you should be doing something, you're so lazy, you're so unproductive, and I just want it to like shut up. I just have tied so much of my identity to like, and like my self-worth. Whew. I was thinking earlier, I was like, I want to have a good cry, but like I just haven't been able to. I tie so much of like my identity and my self-worth to fitness and like my work ethic that I feel like I like have forgotten to enjoy anything outside of those things. Like I really struggle to be like present in the moment. I'm always worrying about like the future and what's coming next, and I'm just like desperately craving to feel like connected and like grounded. Yeah, so that's my little cry, honestly. Like, and after this I'll be like brushed off, it's not that deep, but yeah, obviously it's something that's been on my mind this whole entire year. Is like I want to slow down, I want to be present, I want to enjoy life outside of what I already know. Like there's more to life than working, there's more to life than constantly chasing progression and growth, and like I just feel like I haven't found that yet. Like I haven't found my interest or like passion that's not involving always constantly chasing something. Like I don't want to chase something, I just want to like be and just slow down and enjoy the things that are already like right in front of me, because I have such a blessed life, and it just like frustrates me that like sometimes I just can't feel it or like see it, because I'm so thankful for everything that we have. But yeah, I don't know, like I don't know, anybody else feeling like this, let me know, because I would love to connect. Good morning, it's Wednesday today. Honestly, this week has been a whirlwind, as you saw my little meltdown yesterday. I'm really struggling mentally, physically at the moment. As you can see, rushing. I'm just taking my supplements for the day because I forgot to take them yesterday. Don't forget to take your creatine. But I'm really struggling at the moment, mentally, physically, all of the things. Last week, I just spent the whole week feeling really good about myself and like being able to track again, following structure, was really happy with my training, but it seems like every time that I like get back into system and I'm trying to control things again, come the end of the week, like my body is just like screaming. Like these big overeating episodes tend to come when I'm like restricting, whether it's mentally, physically, like implementing tracking. It's really hard to find that middle ground, and I guess I'm just sort of in that peak of my, or that like awkward middle phase of my recovery at the moment, because everything's sort of pointing in that direction. I'm sleeping, like last night I fell asleep at 7:30 and I woke up at 7:30, so that's 12 hours of sleep. And then the previous, I think it was the night before, when did I go to sleep? I slept 16 hours, which is just like wild. 16 hours. Waking up feeling like I've been hit by a bus, which is a sign, it's a good thing, because it means that I'm shifting out of that state where I'm constantly running off like adrenaline and cortisol. But unfortunately, you do actually feel a little bit worse, and it can be very confusing. So Sunday I had like a huge day of just eating. Like I was literally just ate the whole entire day. And in those moments as well, like I try just go with it, because I know that I can't fight it. Like I don't have the energy or the mental capacity to fight it, and every time I try fight it, it just comes back. So I'm trying to go through it rather than try fight it or go around it. And then the next day I was like, right, back on my macros. So I tracked my macros again. Again, I went to bed feeling like I could eat another fucking meal, and I'd already ran over my calories by like 100 or 200 calories. And then the first thing that happened to me when I woke up in the morning was I was thinking about food, and my food focus was so high for the whole entire day yesterday. So I like started tracking my food. I basically ate all of my food by lunchtime, and then just spiraled again. So I was like, I want to get back into tracking because it gives me so much more clarity and so much more structure and guidance, but I'm not in the position right now, physically or mentally, to actually be able to do that, which is so frustrating, because when I have those successful days of like getting through it, I feel so good and I feel so accomplished, but my body is just not there. And I think that's the hardest thing, is like and I said this in my breakdown yesterday, is like I've associated my work ethic and my like fitness identity to my worth like so much, and without those things, which I feel like I don't have the focus or the capacity to like really be able to be that version of myself right now. It's hard. Like I feel like I'm just going through like a massive identity crisis. Even things like changing the way that I dress. Like today, after I woke up and I had that whole meltdown yesterday, I woke up and I was like, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to get dressed. Like I literally just want to sit in this bed, rot in my pajamas and sleep and work from bed until I'm better. I was like, I can't show up until I'm better because this isn't me. And I dragged my sorry ass out of bed and was like, right, like you have to figure out who you actually are outside of health and fitness and work, because this is not it. Like this cannot keep happening. I need to focus on other areas of my life, and I need to take a step back in order to take a step forward. So today, instead of I really just wanted to put on a baggy tee and just like be a slob and head out the door, but I know that's not going to make me feel like the best version of myself. I'm catching up with a friend who's actually moving, and a client who's actually moving overseas. Oh gosh, she's going tomorrow. And yeah, initially I'm like, you get embarrassed, I think, because you're like, I don't want people to see me like this. And this has happened in my past where I've gone through shit before, like not feeling happy with myself. You shut off from everyone because you feel embarrassed that you're this different version of yourself now, or like you don't know who you are, and you just want to become a recluse. But I'm not going to do that this time. We're getting up, getting dressed. I have put on a cute outfit that makes me feel good. I've got my cute little flares on, and I'm going to drag my ass out the house and show the fuck up. And this is me showing up now. Like, this is it. This is my outfit. We have Riderwear flares, I love these Riderwear flares. And I think it's a Muscle Republic tank top. This is very much my normal body type. Like, this is how I look. I'm not a super petite, like super slim girl. I just get really slim and lanky when I'm in prep. But yeah, I think because you identify, like to me, it's so easy to be like, oh my God, I look like how I looked when I started my fitness journey, or like when I felt really uncomfortable in myself. But like, this is my body type, and I need to stop trying to just be something that I'm not. Like, fucking hell. Honestly, being a girl is so mentally draining sometimes. Back at Country Lane. I feel like I'm always vlogging here because we're going to Remarkable's Cookie and we're going to get a coffee as well. But this is the spot to go for a coffee because Black Lab coffee is hands down the best. Hi! Always. Look at there's little cards too, Lucy. Oh, that one. The little ones, and the maple pecan and the peanut butter, the best flavors. The best cookies. This is maple pecan and this is peanut butter. I have kind of started pinning together my vision board for 2026, and I do this every year. I make a vision board, I put it as my screensaver on my phone, on my laptop. I've been doing it since 2022 or 2021, I believe, and it's just in the background. To be honest, I have basically ticked off everything, kind of everything. Some things were like not super specific, they were just images. And there's something that I want to pour a little bit more energy into on this vision board that I haven't quite managed to do. But a lot of the images on there are reflective of things that I have done this year. So I need to make a new one for next year and just get really clear about what I want. And something that I've been wanting to do, which I'm pretty sure when I started this YouTube channel, like I talked about it, is how like I wanted to have less. Like I want to have less stuff. Something that I've learned over the years about myself is like I really function from like a scarcity mindset. Like that's what drives me forward is like feeling like I never have enough. And this is why I had my meltdown the other day as well, is because I'm so tired of like feeling like nothing is ever good enough or I never have enough. I don't know where it comes from. Like I really don't. And I feel like I've grown up my whole entire life feeling this way. But over the years, like I've just accumulated so much stuff, and I find it really hard to like let go of things because I have this fear that I'm never going to get it back, or like I'll never have it again. I don't know where it comes from. And I think with social media now, like going back to that topic, everything, you don't know what's real. Like we have influencers pushing products, promoting things, promoting certain brands, and for a while there, like it was genuine, and I feel like over the last year it's got like ridiculously disgenuine now. People are getting paid thousands and thousands of dollars to like buy products, and I've definitely fallen into that trap, especially as someone who does work online. I'm consuming content a lot, even though I try to be more of a creative. I'm still exposed to all of these things, and I love watching YouTube, and in like YouTube videos, even in that long format content, there's always stuff being shown, like whether it's like home decor or clothing hauls or whatever, there's always just stuff. So I've accumulated so much stuff, and the consumerism has been through the fucking roof. Like actually I would say it's not been as bad this year as what it was last year and the year before. That was a whole another level. But I have all this stuff and it's absolutely meaningless to me. It's creating so much clutter in my mind and my home, and I really like, when I was putting together my Pinterest board, it's really clear the type of vision that I have for myself and the type of energy that I want to be in. And I've been holding on to all of this shit for ages. Like, but when I was doing it this morning, I was like, wow, I've literally done nothing to actually take steps forward towards that version of myself. And a lot of it is going to be like decluttering and getting rid of my clothes. I've been trying to wear like more clothes that I like recently. Like I don't really wear normal clothes, period, full point blank period. I don't really wear normal clothes, but I love fashion and I love normal clothes. So I find it hard to let go of them. And I literally have 2 wardrobes because I fluctuate in my weight around 12 kilos. 6 months of the year I'm like in the low 50s, and then 6 months of the year I'm in the low 60s, which is quite a wide range. So I literally have 2 different closets, but I need to like, my goal is to let go of all of this shit that like, there's a lot of things that I wear, like that I have that I would want to wear, but they don't actually complement my body and they don't make me feel like the best version of myself. I really like to wear like baggy pants and relaxed fit pants with a tighter top, or even sometimes like a baggy boxy t-shirt, and I like overlayers like this. And then I love my sports clothes. So for sports clothes, I don't really need a filter. Like I don't really need to go through them because I'm going to wear them regardless. But like my normal clothes, I need to go through and actually just need to rid a lot of the stuff. I need to, like, I've got a rule for myself. I think I have like 4 boxes now of clothes that I just keep in storage because I don't wear them, and I pull them out when we go on holidays, or if I'm like a little bit smaller, all my smaller clothes are in there. But I've got to make it a mission to like make it only 1 box, which is going to be so hard, but I just want to have 1 box of clothes that I would wear when I'm smaller. And also when I am smaller, I usually just wear activewear anyways. It's just the odd occasion that I do want to go out or we go on holiday, and like by the end of the holiday I don't fucking fit those clothes anyways. So it's like, okay, I only need 1 pair of shorts, 1 nice top, 1 nice skirt, whatever. I don't need a whole wardrobe. So I need to do that. And I also want to do it to Amara's closet as well, because I'm so sick of like just clutter and shit everywhere. Every room you walk into in my house, there's clothes on the floor. There's jumpers, there's kids' clothes, there's socks, there's clothes everywhere. And I am just at my wit's end. The hardest part is like the emotional attachment to them, because you're like, oh my God, I spent so much money on this. Like I can't just throw it out. I could get money for it. So I don't really know what I'm going to do. I have sold a lot of my clothes on Designer Wardrobe, which has been like a godsend, but I still have so many clothes that I need to get rid of. So I need to come up with some like rules or some type of system of like, if I'm not wearing this, or I haven't picked this up in like X amount of time, it's going to the Sally's. Or maybe I just put them on for like way cheaper than what they're worth. I don't know. But that is like my goal for the next couple of weeks when I have a spare moment to do things, is like to start sifting through all of this shit and really like condense my stuff. Because I feel like I enjoy my clothes the most and I get the most satisfaction when I have a couple of pieces that I can wear a lot of different ways. And like, I like having things that I reach for and I wear them and I am like, I love this, you know? But I just have so many clothes that I find it hard to like find those pieces because my cupboard's just loud and noisy and like just so much going on. So I thought I would share that for anyone else who's thinking about like shifting gears or decluttering their life. Hello, good morning, happy Friday. I'm in better spirits today. I feel like I just keep going back and forth like I'm tracking, I'm not tracking, I'm tracking, I'm not tracking. And honestly, this whole thing has just been like, this whole week, you can see how just up and down I am with my emotions and like everything that I'm navigating. And it's like the more control that I try to have, the quickly I'm reminded that like control is not what I should be trying to have right now. It's actually like listening to my body, and key word is surrendering. So that is really what I'm trying to implement right now, and I feel actually a lot better. I took the batteries out of my scales and I stored them away. Hold on, I need to get a banana. I took the batteries out of my body weight scales and I put them away, like so that I can't weigh myself, even just out of like curiosity. Also, excuse my top, I was just filming a recipe. But yeah, so I took my body weight scales out, so I haven't weighed myself. I've just been eating, just making choices based off what do I actually feel like and trying to pay attention a little bit more to that. So obviously not tracking, and yeah, just surrendering, really, not trying to look in the mirror at my body, blah, 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 blah. And what else have I been focusing on? I've not trained at all this week. I might not even train next week either, because I'm actually finding, obviously this makes sense because my energy output has reduced, but without training this week, I haven't really had too many days. I think like maybe Monday, I had quite high hunger, or Monday maybe. Only one day this week I had like quite high hunger, and I think that's when I was trying to still stick in my calories, and then after that I was like, you know what, I can't, like I literally, right now this is not for me. I need to just be and surrender and exist in this chapter that I'm in and stop trying to fight everything or run back to what I know. So that's what I'm doing, trying to slow down, trying to be present, trying to pay attention to the way that things feel outside of health and fitness, not just revolve everything around health and fitness. Yeah, this is my breakfast this morning, is a yogurt bowl, because I just feel like a yogurt bowl. So I'm trying to do like little things like this, like it's sunny outside, like sit in the sun and have your breakfast and enjoy it, and just to re-ground myself. This morning I posted like a reel that I made the other day. I just felt really called at the time to talk into it. This was one of the days that I think I had the breakdown, or I was having a really bad day, and I just felt called to like share something about, I guess, how I've truly felt this year. Not for sympathy, but just again like to bring a little bit of humanization into Instagram, because I feel like everything is so fake. Even like stuff that I've been posting this year, some of the things I've never really spoke up about how I've felt truly this year, maybe on YouTube, but like definitely not Instagram, because Instagram, you can't paint the whole picture, you can only share fragments, and it's really easy to be like judged, whereas like people on YouTube are here to watch and listen like long format content, so it's a lot more personal, and people are a lot more like, I guess, invested in some weird way. But yeah, Instagram is all like a highlight reel, and it's just become really apparent. So I recorded this short little clip the other day saying like, you know what, 2026 has just been quite overwhelming with the shift in like social media, blah blah blah. And straight away after I posted it, people started commenting like, oh, like sending love and stuff like that, which is beautiful. It's awesome to know that, you know, there's people that support you and they watch your journey and they take time out of their day to even like comment that kind of stuff. But at the same time I was like, oh my god, like I need to delete this. Like I don't want people to think that I'm looking for sympathy, because I'm not. I'm trying to create connection. And I've always shared on my Instagram like videos of me like crying and stuff from the very beginning. I don't really do that anymore, apart from like this week on YouTube, just to give you the whole context. But when I did start like my Instagram, it was purely for me, and like I didn't care about what I posted. I just showed up how I wanted to show up. I shared videos of me crying, I shared all the struggles, and like as my audience has grown, I've definitely toned myself down a lot. And like one of my values is being authentic and trying to, you know, be authentic, and people need to see more of that, because everything's so fake, and I can't complain about stuff being fake or being perfectly curated if that's what I'm contributing towards as well. But yeah, the first thing that I thought was like, I need to delete this, and then I thought, oh my god, actually like I'm a problem. Like the fact that I am worrying about what people might think about me, rather than like leaning into my messaging, like that's concerning. So I'm not gonna lie, I still feel pretty like traumatized that I put it up. I'm like, oh my gosh, people are gonna think that I'm like so poor me. But yeah, it just really goes to show how much of an impact what we put online like has on us mentally and everything. I might regret this, but I'm going to attempt to tackle the wardrobe. To be honest, like I don't actually have that much stuff. Like this is all Henry stuff, but most of his clothes hang on here. But like my drawers, these are all of my tops, like all of my activewear tops. And I know that there's going to be some things in there that I'm not going to want to wear. These are all my leggings, like full to the brim. There's just some pieces of clothing that I don't wear when I'm like at a higher body fat percentage. So I'm going to get rid or just put them to the side. I probably won't get rid of much of my activewear, but I do wear a lot of my activewear, but things that I won't necessarily pick or wear when I'm a little bit more of a healthy body fat percentage, I know that I'm going to put some of those things away. And then also like wintry stuff, because obviously we're moving out of winter. It's really cold now, by the way. I am dressed, the temperature is a bit brisk, so I really want to try like reduce the amount of things that I have sitting here, and I'm going to try condense all of the clothes that I'm not wearing like in a maximum of 1 or 2 boxes. I don't know how that's going to go, because I've got a lot of winter stuff which is like quite big and bulky, but yeah, I'm just going to start making my way through it and we'll see how we go. So those can go. These, I love these. This is like a skirt. This is a skirt. I really love it, but last year when I was like at the end of my build phase, I forced myself into them just because I love them so much. And I'm assuming my baseline, like my body will probably want to get back to where it was prior to when I started dieting, before it feels like safe again. And I was wearing these in the car one time, and holy heckers, they literally cut off my circulation. So as much as I absolutely love them, it's not something that I'm really trying to prioritize clothes that make me feel comfortable and clothes that make me feel good. I literally never reach for that jumper anymore. I like risk putting things on that make me feel bad about myself or make me feel uncomfortable. So I'm really trying to like put a barrier in place. Even like if it does fit me, it might look good, but I just don't want to put myself in a position at the moment while I'm healing and recovering to like give myself the opportunity to take a step back and like run back to that, oh my gosh, freaking out, I need to control everything kind of mindset. I just want to be really like pushing. I just want to really bring out the positive and like really just focus on like doing the best that I can intentionally to make myself feel good. Okay, I gave it a really good nudge, also outfit change, because it's like the middle of the day. But these are all the clothes that I'm keeping. This is all Henry's shit, and like my drawers are looking way better. All this pile went onto designer wardrobe. Look at all the mess that I've made, by the way. Like, wow. Tell me you have ADHD without telling me you have ADHD, right? Look. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my update. And this is the box of clothes that I'm keeping. And it's actually only one box of clothes. So I'm pretty happy with that. Aim of what I want to do with like my closet, my cupboard, is so that I can like randomly throw things together. For example, like this shirt, even though I'm wearing like sneakers, leggings, and a hat, like I could easily just, because I was just wearing this, I could just chuck on an overlay and it kind of fits anything. And then like you can even have just a cool, this is from Temu by the way, and I love it, but then you can just have like a cool bag with it as well, and it just kind of makes it feel a little bit put together, because I like mainly only really wear activewear, but I want to feel a little bit more, like I want to tie it together with a bit of fashion. So that's the aim of my cupboard, is like I can just grab pieces and everything kind of like goes together, and that I like love everything that I wear. So hopefully I've inspired someone to do some decluttering.
Just me like dying in the back.
I can't even find you. Where are you? Oh, there. Chloe's dying. I was actually going to show our outfits today.
Mine are giving a bit like more loser than you, because they're like acid running shoes.
No, but that's the vibe now. It's the dad vibe.
These are meant to.
But we're actually very fashionable today for walking around the golf course.
This is actually way more than I usually wear around the golf course.
Usually
It's like my black Lulus and an oversized grey. I can't untie. I actually think the sand place is my favorite.
The doggies, as long as they're running around and happy.
Look at them.
I know. Squad goals.
Fat halfway.
Hello.
Daddy.
Just filmed a bread recipe for Instagram today, which I've showed you guys before. How bloody good does this look? I did chicken, cheese, mustard, barbecue sauce, pickles. I think that's all I can think of, but, oh, and spinach, yum. And this is a new loaf because we just are gonna go through it so quickly. Yum. I made one of these for Henry last night, but I didn't have one for myself, and it's literally like what you would get at a restaurant. Everyone, start making your own bread. Literally costs nothing. I thought I would share this, but when I was doing my whole wardrobe revamp, I do have like vision boards and stuff of fashion inspiration that I've pulled, and like just trying to get a clear vision on kind of what I want to, how I want to style my clothes, and like what I want my color palettes and everything to look like. Super basic, but like I said, I want to be able to just like grab things and put them together. So yeah, if this gives anyone some inspiration of like where to start, and then also just use 2026 vision board, like put some fashion and everything on there as well. So yeah, when I like have a look at my outfits and stuff, or if I'm not really sure like what I want to what style I want to go after, I just have a little look at my vision board and see if it fits the vibe.
What's going on? No.
Do you like it? Quite cute, aren't they? Aww. Oh, look at him in the long grass.
Blaze, dude. Yeah, mate, good. I was late last night. Grim or what?
Oh. Only looking. Coley. Pretty. Aww. There you go, there's your Christmas spirit.
20 degrees. You'll never feel right, you know? Nice garden. This is Nice grass. We've just got weeds. Pure weds.
It's really bad, isn't it? Right. Such a nice day.
Tiny.
I used to bring Amara here when she was little, eh? Look, no clouds in the sky today. No, there's not. None to be in the sight.
Come on, guys, on the streets, the beach club. So you'll be seated. I'll be your host today. So it's 1.6 million for half a day. And then also we have some fireworks shows and stuff going on as well.
It's a sax player.
So one of the best things about El Kingston is you're going to have lots of wild bogans out there. And they'll be out there fishing and doing all their mongrel stuff. So get your sun cream on, get ready. It's party, guys.
Boom, boom. And amino energy, but we also have wine in there for later. Well, soon. I just finished this one first. I'm so dehydrated. It's like no matter how much water I've had, I just can't get hydrated. I got us a game to play.
Oh, nice. That's good. Good idea.
I got it from Timu.
Nice.
So it's the same one that Chloe and Matt have.
That's cool.
It's called Talking Hearts. Talking Hearts for Couples consists of 200 unique questions and 2 wild cards, all designed to create epic conversations, conveniently separated into 100 playful questions and 100 thoughtful questions. This deck will make you laugh and uncover gems about each other along the way.
Some really horrible, fucking dirty grime.
No!
No?
No.
Okay. I was trying to get like an eclectic version in there, so there's a couple different bits in there. I would say Freddie Mercury.
No.
You wouldn't put him in there?
No.
I'm trying to think. It'd be old, like anything below 70s. You put loads of them in there, wouldn't you?
Loads. Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Come on, like surely you can name like one song title.
No, I don't know any songs.
All the songs that I've like.
I could hear him and be like, "Yeah, sick," but I don't know any song names.